Christmas Eve and the snow was a-falling down. Santa was rushing and almost to our town. As he sat inside his sleigh, working the reins with a grin. Little did he know what was waiting for him. Oh, Santa got a ticket on his way into town. He was flying down the route and he had his hammer down. Red lights were a-flashing and it wasn't Rudolph's nose. You can't outrun the law when you've got gifts to tow. Ho, ho. Down the road a piece, the cops were all set up. Police cars everywhere, and even a big old truck. They had a roadblock in the middle of the road, and smoke grenades ready if they had to go. As Santa laughed and grinned and headed right for it all, he reared back on the reins, knowing this sled wasn't gonna stall. He zoomed right past Frosty, who just stood there and shook his head. Santa, you better slow it down, was all that Frosty said. Old Saint Nick was running late, and he just smiled and laughed. Said, I got kids a-waiting, and the wife's gonna have a calf. Oh, Santa got a ticket on his way into town. He was flying down the route, and he had his hammer down. Red lights were a-flashing, and it wasn't Rudolph's nose. Now that Santa's in the slammer, who's gonna finish? No one knows. Oh, oh, no. Well, the judge looked at the case and said, boy, you done it now. Santa just hung his head and said, I know, Your Honor. And how? Santa's lawyer whispered, Nick, you're at the end of your rope. I know, I know, Santa said, but maybe there's still hope. As the air in the courtroom filled with impending doom, something had to happen, and it had to happen soon. Well, after a long talk and a couple of delicious pies, they decided to cut him loose so he could get back to the sky. As he waved his hand and winked his eye and prepared to take flight, he yelled, Merry Christmas to all, I'm out of here, y'all have a good night. Oh, Santa got a ticket